Our officials tonight here in Stores, Jeffrey Clark, Tim Clockerty, and Vasily Malios. Off we go in Stores. Demery Jr. finds ball, knifes to the basket, switches hands, Stewart to the rescue. Handful of seasons with the Georgia Bulldogs. Looks to take on that Tristan Newton role this year. Ryba stuck in mud, flips it up and in. Two paint preseason rank for UConn. Ken Palm ranks their offense #2 in the nation, only behind Purdue entering the year. Pull-up jumper, New Haven is on the board thanks to...
But retooled the roster. They're going to be energetic. His teams always play tough man-to-man defense.
Demery Jr. on the attack, and he is fouled.
We talked about the preseason and to us early in the year when we had their exhibition game against the addition of Demery Jr., who was a great defensive player.
Accelerated process to go Division I. The announcement made on May 1st. Job, a heck of a coach. 2 minutes gone by, and the Huskies lead at 6-3. Jalen Stewart, spin move, lay it up and in. Stores as the shot clock dwindles to 10 for Malachi Smith, the Dayton transfer. Mid-air flip, Ryba, throw it down.
By Smith, finding Ryba at the rim.
8 of UConn's 10 points in the paint. Pasha, beautiful footwork. Media availability, excited to have another Division I presence in the state of Connecticut. Shot clock is winding down, and it's a violation. Fitzpatrick thought about the fadeaway. Instead, it's George, way strong, and Caravan. And the bodies come together on the Chargers side to stuff out that play. Here's Fitzpatrick, lays it in.
Nice.
Tristan Berth can't get it to drop. Smith on the break, step through by Malachi Smith. He will go to the line. But he likes that because it's going to only build.
At the end of June here, it's 95 degrees out, and there's no let up here.
Pick up full court. Briggs got a step, assertive to the cup. Kenai Briggs, the UR
offense starting with going to the rim.
Smith fumbles it momentarily. They whip it along the perimeter. It's Caravan for three. At New Haven. High post entry. Caravan almost had it stripped. The cutter is Stewart. Touch pass inside. Karoma is fouled.
Biggs that time making the extra pass inside to Karoma.
Coming off a break on the floor, efficient when he gets his touches.
He's also very skilled for his. And the women, I don't think many can argue.
About 3 more. UConn has drilled 1-3 in this one. Tries to get on a flow with his new teammates. Demery Jr. spray it, extra. It's Stewart, a 3. Looks like a hockey line change at the scores table, and a steal. It's Ross flying inside. Malinder and ball in the backcourt. Ross, Stewart, and Ryba round out the 5. Ball, 3-pointer. Way short, crashing the glass.
Himself and the team and the program. You know, winning the national championship will come, and getting there and having yourself that ability to compete for it will come.
Huskies have hummed the ball on the perimeter. Paint touches have been their friend, though, early in the game. Tough take, Stewart. Rising high and boarded by Ball.
Good job building a wall inside by Stewart, not fouling, contesting.
Malinder, splash. Is doubling New Haven. Beautiful pass inside. Adelier can't hit. Wrestles it back, but Ryba rambunctious. Pasha with still plenty of time. Flips it up and drills it. He's got some touch, the big. And ripped down by New Haven's Adelier. Kick it, George, and a steal. Malinder, but he stepped on the side.
All players need to be interchangeable in this offense that Dan Hurley wants to run.
Fitzpatrick dashes to the basket, scoops it home.
He knew where to go. He knew how to go recruit players, and they're only going to get better and better as the years go on.
Step through move by Karoma, the follow by Ball. Much solo Ball. Cashes in at the line, 84%.
Obviously, they're going to be undermanned playing UConn, especially their first year Division I.
Coach O'Talley, when asked about playing UConn to open the season, take that 1-hour bus ride to take on the two-time champions over the last 3 years, 6 overall. Demery Jr. Oh, great change of speed and pace.
You know, he's not just a shooter. He's a very skilled player. He understands how to
average 33 points per game in his senior year at Greenfield compared to 12 last year. Talking to some of the folks around the program and the staff, that depth, it took some hits for New Haven scoring a moment ago to make it a 12-point game. Smith, no look into Demery Jr. playing inside. Tough finish by Silas Demery.
Smith played in a lot of big games over his career at Dayton.
Averaged 5 assists a game last year for the Flyers. Tough take off the window and in by Nate.
Ted's done a nice job of building this roster. They're going to be competitive in the Northeast Conference.
He acknowledged, too, by making the move from Division on Saturday at the Hazel Center. They are looking forward to that. Pasha, he's been hot and has the touch. Flips it too strong.
They're not going to overextend. They're going to make you take tough twos. They're going to contest, and they're doing a nice job of staying inside and blocking out.
Ball, book it.
And they've got a lot of guys that are capable three-point shooters.
First three for Ball, and New Haven answers. Najimy George.
Strong stroke, very confident from the outside.
Back to 12, DHO, Caravan, let it fly. Oh, yeah!
At 6'8", he's got that quick trigger from the top and just confidence from downtown.
Shot and game clock identical. Pasha, rise and deliver. Standing, waiting for the first bucket of half number 2. Caravan at the nail, high-low, Ryba, acceptance. The exhibitions against Boston College and Michigan State really prepped Eric Ryba for this opportunity, not to mention practicing against Terrace Reed Jr. Coach Fitz has made some notes that he could be their best player this season in the NEC. Jalen Stewart taking in matters into his own hands, the fadeaway jumper. Stefano Falopa. UT Martin transfer. Zadelier once.
The man off the bounce to the middle of the floor. Dan Hurley not happy, going to the bench early with Smith coming in.
Solo grab. Student section here in Stores. Let's hear about it. Stewart with the hezzy, drives the alley. Stewart splits the defense. Coach Willard making his return to the conference at Villanova. St. John's has a big lead on Quinnipiac at the moment. There's another rim run.
Demery Jr. couldn't handle him either, so he's going to get a seat.
At the controls. UConn tries to break this zone. Stewart fires. We're going the other way. For New Haven, neither team has had success on the 3. New Haven 1 for 8. Pasha, post move, fall away, jumper, swish. He's made that shot a couple of times now. Blue and gold. He's got 10. Pasha with 10 as well. Fitzpatrick, drive and kick. Leads to a 3. It swirls in to Jimmy George.
Well, they're doing a nice job.
John Beeline, longtime NCAA coach. He's now with the Pistons as a senior advisor. Ball, rise and fire. He is fouled in the act of shooting.
Away from the basketball, and if you turn your head at all, that time New Haven did run out and foul a shooter at the top because the panic when ball catches it.
Principles of Coach O'Talley at New Haven. Dan Hurley joked after practicing and looks around the basket.
Well, coaching, you always steal from somebody else, and it's always good, and Dan's not too proud to admit that. He's a couple times, but that time UConn did a good job in rotation.
Ball now up to 10.
This is what makes solo ball so tough, is that he moves well without the ball and come quickly to the ball, and then he elevates with those long arms, and he's so strong.
No field goals for the Huskies in almost 4 minutes of gameplay. Ball splits the defense, slings it with his right hand into Karoma. Finish and 1.
Reading his defender and giving Ball a great angle for that delivery.
George, one of just 3 returners, knocks it down.
Before the league starts.
One of the toughest non-conference slates in the country. The lead is 15. Way to knock down.
Ted will tell you after this game that They're going to get better. They got better tonight no matter what happens.
Demery Jr. turns it over on the other end. Oh my goodness, Jalen Watts.
But again, New Haven, good job getting back on defense, but ball.
Ice in his veins, ball for three.
You've got
Silas Demery Jr. coming over from Georgia, drives it, scores it.
Even Karoma makes his presence felt around the basket.
Silas Demery Jr. with a straight-up defense, but it does not matter. Starting five on the floor for Dan Hurley. Pasha knocks it down. Caravan's got 10 points tonight. Maneuvers. Pasha, solid defense. Caravan sticks UConn in 112 appearances.
Well, the thing about Alex Caravan that you love is he bombs a three and knocks it down. Is that he
almost got his own miss. Numbers for Najimi George and New Haven. And they call a foul on Demery Jr. In the NEC preseason, banded 6'8". Guard 6'9", Pasha. He's got nowhere to go. Caravan hangs in there. Pasha flips it in over him. A little shoulder.
Doesn't like the double down low, but down the road, I'm sure he's going to get double because he is a tough out down low, one-on-one.
Solo
out of it. Ryba's getting a lot of good quality minutes, which will lead to experience and confidence for a young player to play at this level. And Dan talked about it because he's going to have a lot of opportunity because they have too many good offensive players around.
ESPN 100. Throw a trap. Pasha lets a three fly. Swish.
November 4th and or November 3rd, excuse me. So it's really early. And the season starts earlier, the practice starts earlier. He's just kind of mixing and matching and pulling guys in and out of the lineup according to defensive errors.
Caravan, a heads-up play from the weak side. As we go under 90 seconds, the lead 19. Ball the kick, Smith the three. Caravan's follow, rolls in. Now he's coming for your job.
We had to go against him many nights over the years back in the old days. What a nice
one of what they hope to be a dynasty. The national champions in 2 of the last 3 years before UConn defeats New Haven 79-55.
Open man, one of the best winners in the history of college basketball.
National Player of the Year watch list, preseason All Big East first teamer. Caravan a double-double.